Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It's the 14th of December 2021 today. Galloping towards the full moon in Gemini, the winter solstice, Venus retrograde, the Chiron direct energies sort of happening from Sunday onwards. Oh no, from Saturday onwards in some places. Yes, the 18th for the full moon. Okay, we've got some astrology for today. We've got astrology every day. So the moon's going to start off the day in Aries, where it will square Venus and sextile Jupiter before moving into Taurus, where it will then form a trine with Mercury. So there could be doubts or conflicts around our values, around money and love, and that these could be easily exaggerated. But then sort of the energies will then slow down and ground as we move into Taurus, and we can then sort of form a can-do attitude around steady work, ideas about work, and come at projects with patience and a grounded perspective. Okay, so that's the energies for today. Let's do some tarot. I'm going to do Wisdom of the Oracle Tarot, Oracle first of all. So what do we need to know for today? The 14th of December 2022. Blimey, I'm a year in front of myself. 2021. What messages has Spirit got for the collective for today? The 14th of December 2021. Messages for the collective, please. What do we need to know? Need to know for today, 14th of December 2021. Messages for the collective, please, from Spirit. What does Spirit want us to know? Let's shrug my shoulders. Just been for a lovely massage. It's like, let's not pull those shoulders up straight away. What do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit for the collective. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck. Why? Blessed. And a new life. Okay, so this feels like a change in energies. Let's just see what card. Oh, happy. That was the card that jumped out. So, okay. So what I'm getting here is to stop asking why. Just be happy, know you're blessed, and that a new life is opening up for you. Very simple, very straightforward today. Sometimes we just complicate life and complicate things with our constant questioning of why is this happening, what's going on, where am I going? Sometimes we just have to let go, come back to centre, be happy, know that we're blessed, and continue evolving into our new life. And every day is a new life. You know, every day is an evolution on our earth journey, whether we feel like we're going forwards or backwards or we're not getting anywhere fast. Each day we know a little bit more than the day before, even if we don't feel like we do. Okay, so new life. Let's have some Light Seers Tarot today. Haven't had these for a while. does feel like the energies are settling down a little bit and grounding, a little respite before the weekend and next week, with all the big energies happening then. So what do we need to know for today, 14th of December 2021? Messages for the collective from Spirit, please. What do we need to know? What messages of support, advice, warnings, guidance, the whole caboodle. 14th of December 2021. What do we need to know? What's the messages from Spirit for the collective? It's amazing when you've been for a massage, you actually start noticing when you find yourself hunching your shoulders up. I don't want to do that, it feels really nice having ironed out shoulders. What do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit, please. What do we need to know for today? The 14th of... Right, I'm just going to put that there. What have we got there? Right, we've got 3 cards there. I'm just going to leave those there. Okay. Right, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Wands. Then we've got the 9 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Emperor's been coming out quite a bit just recently, hasn't he? Page of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. The Star. And the 10 of Swords. Okay, let me put my glasses on. Just so I can pick up on the detail in the card, see if anything jumps out at me. Okay. So, a sense of being overwhelmed, overburdened, worrying and anxious about things. At the centre of the deck, we've got the 9 of Swords. This is the waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning card, anxiety, worry, asking why. Okay, worrying about things. That's where we are at the moment. It's not surprising, really, considering the big energies we've had for the last few days and the change and flux we find ourselves in. You know, we can find it unsettling, and as I've been warning over the last few days about keeping grounded, this is what happens if we aren't grounded. Then we get caught up in our head into cycles of worry and anxiety and things. In the background, the Moon card, our emotions, our instinct and intuition and what's happening in the subconscious and just out of sight, we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Cups is about sort of sitting back and being reflective and turning inwards and listening inwards and trusting our inner knowing. In this deck, it's about sort of balancing our emotions with our mind. If we see, she's half submerged in the water, with a top half sort of above the surface in the air. And for me, this sort of summarises about heart and head being balanced. Okay, when we're too much in our heads, when we've got anxiety, when we're worrying about things, the thing to do is to bring the energy down and bring it into the heart and settle it in the heart, and then even bring it down further to our root, to our core. You can even send sort of roots send the energy down into your legs and like a tree trunk, and then send roots out of your feet deep into the earth if you really need some deep grounding. Okay, the Mercury card, communication, information, the details of things. We've got the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is about working with other people first to gain self-mastery. So it may be if you're worrying about things, or you're anxious, actually having conversations with other people, talking out what your concerns and your worries are, can help to release and then ground those energies when you work together. The Venus card, our values, values around love and money and relationships and beauty and harmony, and things like that. We've got the Emperor, and the Emperor is about, again, self-mastery, being sort of in your masculine power, being logical and rational, balancing. I'm seeing sort of the Venus and the Moon cards being about sort of balancing each other. And I'm going to continue on that theme when I come to the Mars card, that sort of balancing the head and the heart, balancing the masculine rational side of us with the feminine intuitive side of us, and just harmonizing those two energies. Okay, this theme continues into the Sun card. So the Sun is about our core vitality, our energy, how we shine out in the world, what's consciously in front of us, our consciousness. And we've got the Page of Pentacles here. And for me, in this deck, the Page of Pentacles is about being sort of balanced internally and externally. See, the figure here is holding on to this mandala, which to me signifies internal balance, balancing the masculine and the feminine. And they're stood at the centre of a mandala on the floor. And to me, that is about, for me, about being balanced and grounded in the outside world as well. The Mars card, which is about action and will and drive and determination and creativity. We've got the Two of Pentacles, and this really is about, again, balancing the masculine and the feminine. Normally, often in the Two of Pentacles, you see a figure juggling and keeping multiple balls up in the air or something. In this reading, I'm seeing it much more about sort of juggling our masculine and feminine aspects, our mind, our heart, and keeping it all in balance so that we're not being overwhelmed. Okay, the Jupiter card, what's working for us, our good luck, our good fortune, justice, expansiveness, things like that. We have the Star. Okay, and the Star is about new opportunities and new hopes, new life, new beginnings. Okay, wishing upon a star, and I love that she has a string, and hopes and dreams sort of up there shining brightly like a star. Dreaming her future. What's holding us back? The Saturn card, our limitations, obstacles, timing, responsibility, and things like that. We have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is about surrendering all that mental energy, surrendering all the mental turmoil and anxiety and things like that, just letting it all go. We've come to an end of a cycle, and now is the time just to drop all of that. That for me ties in with the card at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands. These two tens the tens are the ends of the cycle. They collapse into the one of a new beginning. But these are the two tens of overwhelm. Okay, overburdened, overwhelmed, just too much going on. Stick a fork in me, I'm done, and just letting go of what isn't needed. Okay, just releasing it, lightening your load. Okay, so we had 3 cards out, but I haven't turned them over yet. They were when I did the 3 packs, 3 stacks, they stayed on the floor, so I thought I'd leave those out to see what they said, and I haven't turned them over yet. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's the 3rd 10 out today. We have the Magician, and we have the Strength card. Okay, so this is saying to me, connecting to our inner strength, this balancing the head and heart, getting self-mastery over ourselves. When we do that, it gives us all the tools we need to be the magician in our life, to manifest something in the real world. And what we're manifesting out in the real world is the 10 of Pentacles: stability, security, strong foundations, all things that help us step into a new life. The 10 that's missing is the 10 of Cups, the emotional happy ever after card. But I would say we haven't got the 10 of Cups here, but we do have the Queen of Cups, the reflecting on sort of what you need, the Star card, wishing on a star. Together, for me, they sort of, it's the step before the happy ever after 10 of Cups. So we're going inwards, we're being the Queen of Cups, and we're giving our wishes, our hopes, our desires for what it is that we want. We're at that stage, releasing what we need to release and manifesting the stability and groundedness that can then lead on to the emotional happy ever after card, or the happy ever after 10 of Cups card. Okay, so that's today's reading. A bit shorter than the last few days. They've been a bit sort of prolonged. I think that's the word I was looking for. But there's just been really so much coming out over the last few days that needed readings that long. Okay, so if this reading resonates with you, then please like, share and subscribe. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing videos. I am trying to find time in my schedule to do a reading for Venus retrograde, and that will be done before the end of the week. I just don't know when at this stage. If you'd like a personal reading from me, or if you'd like to gift a personal reading to a friend or somebody in the family for Christmas or whatever, then please contact me at the email address below this video. And have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.